The Eagle and the Beetle. So this story starts off with an eagle. Now, eagles are very big, very strong birds, and eagles eat small animals. This eagle was hungry, and it saw a rabbit, and it wanted to eat the rabbit. So the eagle flew down, and the rabbit saw the eagle, and the rabbit started to run as fast as she could. The rabbit did not want to be eaten. And the rabbit was looking, "Where's a house? Who can hide me?" And the rabbit saw a small little house that belonged to a beetle. Now, beetles are small little insects. They're not big. But the beetle had a small house, and the rabbit ran into the house, the rabbit ran right up to the beetle, and the rabbit said, "Please, hide me in your house." And the beetle said, "Okay, you can go in my house, and you will be safe in my house. I won't let anyone hurt you." So the rabbit ran into the house, and then the eagle came. And the eagle said, "Let me into the house. I want to eat that rabbit." And the beetle said, "I'm sorry, but I promised the rabbit that she could stay in my house and be safe. You can't eat the rabbit. She is in my house. I am protecting her." And the eagle saw the beetle, and the beetle was so little. And the eagle just laughed. Ah, ha, ha. And the eagle said, "You are so small. You can't protect anyone from me." And the eagle just brushed the beetle aside, knocked the beetle aside with her wing, and the eagle went in and ate the rabbit. And then the eagle flew away. Well, the poor rabbit was gone, but the beetle was so angry about what had happened. The beetle said, "I promised that rabbit he would be safe in my house, and now the eagle has eaten him." And the beetle said, "I will get my revenge on that eagle." So, beetles actually have wings. They can fly too. So as the eagle was flying away, the beetle flew behind. It was far behind, but it was behind. And the beetles followed the eagle all the way back to the eagle's nest. A nest is where birds keep their homes. And the eagle's nest was in a tree, but the beetle could see where the eagle's nest was. And then, later, when the eagle went to fly away to get more food, the beetle flew up to the eagle's nest and pushed out the eagle's eggs. And the eagle's eggs fell all the way to the ground and then broke on the ground below. So the eagle came back to her nest, and she saw that all of her eggs were broken on the ground, and the eagle was so upset. And the eagle wanted to kill whoever had broken her eggs. But the eagle looked around, and she couldn't see anyone. Now, the beetle was around, but the beetle was so small that the beetle could hide easily. The eagle couldn't see the beetle. Well, the eagle moved her nest to a higher place, a very high spot in the mountains. And she made a new nest and had new eggs. But the beetle followed her again. And then one day, when the eagle left, the beetle came back to the nest and pushed all the eggs out, and they all broke on the ground. And the eagle came back and saw that all the eggs were broken, and the eagle was even more upset. But the eagle couldn't see who had done it. So, next, the eagle flew up even higher. And in fact, the eagle went to the highest mountain, which was Mount Olympus. Now, Mount Olympus is the home of the gods. The gods live up in Mount Olympus. And the king of the gods is Zeus. And the eagle flew all the way up to Zeus and said, "Oh, great King Zeus," he said, "twice I have made a nest and laid my eggs, and twice someone has broken my eggs." The eagle said, "If you don't do something, I can have no more eggs. And if I have no eggs and I have no children, and then eagles will be no more. I will be the last eagle. You must protect my eggs." And Zeus said, "Okay, leave your eggs with me. I will protect them." So the eagle made a nest on Zeus's lap. The lap is the top of your legs when you are sitting down. And the eagle left her nest and her eggs on Zeus's lap. And then the eagle went to fly out to get food. Now, the beetle had still followed the eagle. And the beetle saw everything. And the beetle still wanted revenge. So the beetle flew down and found some cow poop. And the beetle rolled around until it was covered with cow poop. And it was dirty and smelly and stinky and disgusting. And the beetle flew back to Mount Olympus, to where Zeus was. And the beetle flew right at Zeus's face. Now, Zeus saw this beetle coming right for his face, and the beetle was stinky and smelly and dirty and covered with poop. And Zeus was so disgusted that he stood up and he forgot all about the eggs. And then the eggs fell to the ground and broke again. Now, Zeus was angry, and Zeus is the king of the gods. So when he gets angry, it's serious. And Zeus was about to yell at the beetle, but then the beetle told Zeus the whole story. The beetle told Zeus everything about the rabbit and his house and the eagle, and the beetle explained why he was so mad at the eagle. And after the beetle had told Zeus everything, Zeus understood. And Zeus said, okay, I understand. I know why you are so angry at the eagle. And Zeus said, you are not wrong. You are right to be angry. But Zeus said, I want you to forgive the eagle, because if you keep breaking the eagle's eggs, then there will be no more eagles. And Zeus said, we need to keep eagles in the world. So, I understand you're angry, but please forgive the eagle. But the beetle would not forgive the eagle. The beetle said, never. I will never forgive the eagle for what the eagle has done. And Zeus asked again, and the beetle said, no, never. And at last, Zeus realized that the beetle would never ever forgive the eagle. But Zeus was a god. He was the king of the gods. So Zeus has power. He can do many things. So Zeus decided to change the season of when the eagle lays her eggs, so that now the eagles lay their eggs. It means the eagles make new eggs every winter. And winter is when the beetles are sleeping underground. So the eagles lay their eggs while the beetle is sleeping, and the beetle can't do anything to the eagle's eggs. And that is the way it is to this day. And by the way, that last part is true. I checked the internet. Eagles always lay their eggs in the winter. And beetles are sleeping underground in the winter. The moral of the story is, do not disregard someone because of their size. Disregard means to think someone is not important. For example, at the beginning of the story, the eagle thought the beetle was not important because the beetle was small. So the eagle disregarded the beetle. Do not disregard someone because of their size. What do you think? Do you agree with this moral? I agree. Of course. Of course. How big someone is has nothing to do with their intelligence. And the human world, nowadays especially, is all about intelligence. A businessman could be tall or short, but it doesn't matter about his size, it just matters about his intelligence. Or a politician, or a writer, or a teacher, or anything. The size doesn't matter. Of course.